Montague's message, April 20, 2014. My dear, as the pace of life increases and the energies that are being released awaken many more to the light, the Cabal is releasing microwave energies that attack and confuse. Microwave attacks can produce whatever health problems they choose: heart, blood pressure, unbearable pain especially in the head, as you, my dear, are only too well aware. Do not see yourselves as victims of these attacks, but rather see yourselves as being successful in your objectives, thereby threatening the plans of the Cabal. Be strong, know your truth, and stand by it. Christ consciousness is becoming the norm once more. Welcome it with open arms, meditate on it and it will be fully activated. Spend as much time as possible meditating on the obelisks and ley lines in Rome, thus releasing the energy. Once you open that particular gate you will be free. The monstrosity known as the Vatican is what keeps you in bondage, forever struggling to survive. I am happy to tell you that the Vatican is in disarray. There are splits, with some wanting to try the traditional route in an effort to survive, while others want to reform in an effort to convince the gullible that they have your best interests at heart. Fear will be used, have no doubt about that, as this has always been their trump card. They can no longer hide their many scandals, and there are so many more about to be revealed that will shock and disgust even their most loyal supporters, such as their investment in weapons of war. It is when the people step out of their fear and stop believing the lies the Vatican has forced upon them, that it will cease to be. The Vatican is held up by the beliefs of those who fear to look at the facts. Such people fear death because of the various lies they were forced to accept and believe. But this house of cards is on very shaky ground. It must fall so that mankind can survive and prosper. You are working splendidly together as one. Please keep this up. All the other planets are waiting, watching your progress, as they too will benefit from your success. You have been bound, body and soul, on a prison planet, unable to incarnate on other planets as was the norm. You were forced to keep returning to Earth, in order to serve those who control your planet. But this is your great opportunity to escape this ordeal, and in doing so, you will release all those who come after you. This is the greatest project ever undertaken on your planet and you have chosen to do it. People who are important to this project are suffering at the hands of the corrupt Cabal, so please send them love and light to help release them from their bondage. Your efforts will achieve this. The success of our projects is paramount. Please send energy to them, as together, we can move mountains. This is a big lesson for humanity. You have successfully removed all the barriers and have come together with the common goal. You can see how successful you have been. This must continue. The 1st of May, Beltane, is a big opportunity for you to prove just how effective you can be. On this date, the Cabal will use the energy against you, but now you have the tools to reflect that energy back from whence it came. Know that you are powerful, and refuse to be targets for all that is directed at you. Protect yourselves at all times and never for one moment relax that protection. Effectively, you are in a war zone. The Cabal uses all the weapons at its disposal, against you, whilst you, on the other hand, need only your minds to outwit them. Meditate on the release of all that needs to be freed in order to create a peaceful planet for all who abide on it. All the rituals of control need to be seen as such. Easter is very ritualistic in its ceremonies. They told you recently that Jesus never existed, and that they had invented him. So he was never crucified. But they still use this story to control your minds. All these ceremonies are 100% mind control. Christ was never the Jesus of the Vatican. They invented that story when they altered the history of your world so that everything they taught you is the exact opposite to the actual truth. For 2,000 years you have accepted the teachings of the Church of Rome. Look at what this has led to. War after war, poverty, mind control, and the sacrifice and brutal torture of innocent children for their edification and survival. Do you really want to continue to support this? The facts are available. Kevin Annette is doing a good job of exposing them. This is not the time to sit on the fence. You have too much to lose. In the past, I have talked with you about Project Bluebeam. Your governments are contemplating going ahead with this next week. The Andromedans have assured you that if this happens, then they, the Andromedans, will indeed come to Earth to expose what your governments are doing. Look forward to an interesting week. My dear, I know it's tough on you, what with microwave attacks on you and those you hold dear. Enjoy being with your family on your birthday. You know how I loved your family gatherings. I will not miss this one. I ask that on Monday, you put all problems aside and just enjoy your birthday celebration. Hilda has been an inspiration to so many people. Please take part in the wonderful meditation she has organized. Demonstrate your commitment to peace and love and the freeing of humanity from slavery. My dear, we are nearly there. Together, we will do it. May the light of my love for you guide and protect you. Always, your adoring Monty. Channeled by Veronica Keane. MontagueKeane.com